Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So I wanted to give my revert story how I came to Islam. So basically, one day, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was on TikTok. I was on TikTok, and I was scrolling on TikTok basically, or whichever app, and there's a video of Andrew Tate talking about Islam, how it's like the final religion and all these different things. And I saw other video of Malcolm X talking about Islam, and I found it interesting because I didn't know that much about Islam as a religion, and I never made those assumptions, this and that. 'Cause in the media, they're like terrorists, this and that, but I never really agreed with that. So I had to open my, I've always had an open mind about things, so I was interested. I was like, basically, I'm gonna check out the Quran. What is this about? What's the Quran? So I decided to go on Quran.com, and I went from there. Alhamdullaih. I went from there, continued reading the Quran. It was mainly A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir rahim. Alif lam mim. ذَلِكِ كَتَابْ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. I'm gonna paraphrase. Basically, there's no doubt. There is no doubt at all in the Quran. And honestly, with the Bible, there's so many problems. And Islam is so simple. You have one God, the one true God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the believing in the prophets, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his final prophet and messenger, and believing in all the prophets, peace and blessings be upon them all, and not worshiping false deities or any of that nonsense. It was mainly from me having an open mind and just curious about the religion after seeing these videos where Malcolm X was talking about the religion, Andrew Tate. Then I went on Quran.com. And then after, I kept reading the Quran, and then I was learning about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace and blessings be upon him. It blew my mind away. It's just like, I had that emptiness in my heart. I was just trying to search for the truth. Obviously, I don't play video games or any of that nonsense, the anime or that. I gave it up for the sake of Allah. Because when you, like the hadith, if you give up something for the sake of Allah, Allah will give you something better. Alhamdulillah, the hadith. It's a beautiful hadith. I paraphrase, I can't remember the exact wording, but that's basically the essence of it. And it's true. Like that verse, you find true. Like you're going to find true. Like your hearts find ease in the remembrance of Allah. Like that one verse. Obviously paraphrasing. And then, basically, I was searching for the truth, and at some point, I had this whole incident. My father passed away, and then I had a concussion a couple years later, and I was just searching for the truth. I got a burnout with the video games and all that. And I was just searching, started watching Andrew Tate. I think it was like 2023, and Sneeko and all these people, because I lost my father, so I didn't have a figure. They had a huge influence on me. Of development, self-improvement, all that great stuff. That stuff a lot way. I finally found him. I genuinely found the guidance. Alhamdulillah. Like that verse. Paraphrase it. You're lost, basically. Allah guided you. That's true. I was seeking it. I had that emptiness in my heart. I found the truth. It was simple. Because I felt way better doing when I first started doing the 5 Salah. Even it was pretty difficult at first. And then eventually, alhamdulillah, it's been a lot easier. It's a rough journey, but keeps going. Allah will test the ones He loves. Subhanallah. Yeah, it's pretty difficult in the West because there's a whole lot of fitna. I stay strong, stay away from this haram. And what I really loved about the religion, it was pretty difficult at first, but the halal and the haram. Like, that's haram. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbids something, that's it. I find it beautiful how Islam means, that the words actually mean, like Islam means submission to God. The word Muslim means submitting. A person chooses to submit their will to God. Honestly, I think that's the best thing. Because I would rather be a slave to Allah, submit my will to Allah, be a slave to my desires. Because nowadays, 2024, you got them worshiping the celebrities, the music, and all this nonsense instead of worshiping the Creator. That's what happens if someone doesn't worship the one true God. They'll end up worshiping the creation. They'll end up worshiping desires, all sorts of nonsense. A'udhu billah. Because generally, someone turns away from the remembrance of Allah, they're going to have depression. They're not going to feel miserable. And they'll feel the emptiness. You gotta stay away from all that nonsense. So that's basically a revert story that I wanted to share with y'all. May Allah help the Ummah. Because they did some disgusting things, these Zionists. Bombing the Al-Aqsa hospital. May Allah help them. Let's make dua. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Ya Allah help the Ummah during this. Ya Allah give victory to the Palestinians and the Ummah. Allah, my mother, my grandma, my sister, and the Ummah. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Ya Allah help the Ummah stay strong and patient. Ya Allah help the Ummah stay patient and strong. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Now all the people are suffering. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Ya Allah help the Ummah. Deen Surah Matakim. Ya Allah help the Ummah. 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 Give them victory. Ya Allah give them victory. Ya Allah give the Palestinians and the whole Ummah victory. Ya Allah give the Ummah victory. Ya Allah give the Ummah victory. Ya Shafi, the cure, which is you, Allah. Cure my heart, physically, mentally, all these things in the Ummah, anyone that's suffering, Ummah, the brothers, man. Help me to give dawah, all these great things. Deen Surah Matakim. Deen Surah Matakim. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallahu khairan. Allahumma baraka feek, y'all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have a good day. I'll see you in Jannah.